Nigerian Genius.
This is Team YABATECH.
Hi, we are the team FUTMINNA.
This is Team AB Zaria. Together with my team here, Ibrahim Aminu Mode and Stanley Obi, and I'm Ibrahim Bello. So we are here to give you an update of what we have been doing so far in Nigerian Genius Engineering Company.
This is Team UNIUYO broadcasting live from Clinton Innovation Center.
Those gas that we escape from the sewage system, we have a gas extractor attached to the sewage system to collect those gas products.
Then we put a flow chart here to show the series steps how it's supposed to flow. You start. Then the second step is waste collection. Then in waste collection, if this plastic, if it's not the type of plastic we need, that is in the screening step now, if it's not the type of plastic we need, we're expecting the process to go back to start.
Or even industries. So it's a zero carbon emission waste management system. We actually make a kind of format that we are not going to burn anything. Everything will be disposed. If we have any useless or unusable product, it's going to go through biodegradable process.
The marine life, you can see even the fishes, they swallow it, and we humans at the end we eat up those fishes, and we have at the risk of having one problem or the other. Then even on land, you see building collapsing because of plastic has been filled on that land. So sometimes it becomes somehow elastic. Sometimes building collapses without a good foundation.
We are here at the center. This is the Nigerian Genius competition. So for our progress today we had a brain teaser of designing a waste management system, of which we Team UNIUYO designed a waste management system for an LDPE, which is a low density polyethylene.
Design a system that enables you to collect that waste without them disposing it in appropriately. Then you can either choose to recycle. So we have upcycling, downcycling. So you can either downcycle, upcycle, recycle.
We did that because of the bins, the problem and the pollution in our society. You know, our gutters are being filled up. Even the marine life are at risk, and humans eating this marine life are at risk too, because of the plastic being eaten by those fishes and the crocodiles. So we were charged with solving that problem. We designed a system. We made schematic, a block diagram of what we were asked to, from the collection point to the selection point. After selection, it was compacted. After compacted, we had to go to the heating part where the plastic will be heated, and to form the liquid state. From the liquid state, it actually took into a mold and formed the mold. From there, after cooling off, we had a billet of the plastic. From there, we can actually charge them, maybe take them to industries for further production, also use them for other kind of production.
have plans for an all-inclusive waste management whereby we form
from the onset, from the collection centers, we are on residential industries. We deduce a way whereby you can be able to collect waste that will be classified already by themselves through the collecting channels. So by that way, when they get to the factory, it makes it easier for us to classify them in their necessary classes, and as well make use of the ones that are usable and then dispose those that we dispose. Then our system, one very good exciting thing about our system is that it is a CO2 free disposal system. You don't need to burn anything, you don't need to condemn the ozone layer. So we are part of the carbon policy for globalization, for the United Nations as ensuring in their rules to protect the environment. So we are actually making sure we do our best in that regard. So along the process, there's no way where you have to burn anything. It is carbon free, it is carbon emission free. And then again, aside from the carbon emission free, there are actually some economic advantage to it. Those that will be helping us in the process of getting the waste. We create a system whereby they will earn ×2 of what they have been getting before, while doing it in an informal manner. We have created a formal system for the collection of the waste that you don't have to go there every day. It could be weekly or monthly or quarterly, depends on how the stakeholders, that is the residential or industry, are able to gather their waste together. So it can be every day or weekly or monthly, depends. So that's one of the beauty of our program. And
we actually came up with a plan of designing a plastic waste management system where it recycles plastics. Then we have our diagram, the flow chart, and the block diagram as well. Then we were able to explain our concept and idea for today, but unfortunately we lost still.
So I and my team, we had to brainstorm and come up with the idea of biogas. We know biogas is one of the most renewable energy means. So we came up with the idea and the block diagram on how the biogas system works. So we had to draw the diagram and every other stuff we need to discuss.
As we move forward into the project, it is also designed to cater for ESG, that is environmental, social and governance. Our ESG programs are in such a way that we are able to cater for schools and other people that contribute well to the meaningful development of the society. We render scholarships and we also build environmentally viable venues for people to relax and feel good. So because we're actually doing waste management, so the waste that we're actually getting from the environment, the waste we're making from it, we actually need to give back to the society. That was why we created the ESG policy as well. We were able to give a presentation to our judges on the progress of our training project and the overall programs in the hall. We give a very good presentation. We tell them where we have been through our problems and the next stage of our project.
Any electronic waste is actually something of passion that we are passionate about doing. Then after that too, we have been able to make some progress in acquiring some of our components for the robot that we are building. Some of them are on the way, and while we are still working now to get power supply for project, because that has been the issue so far.
Then about our project, the progress we are having now is
progress so far on our project. We were able to get yesterday and we'll start working on them. My teammate here, Mr. Aziz, have started coding the microcontroller. I have started programming and I have started testing all the parts that we've been able to print.
On the board, and we did our presentation, and by the special grace of God, we came out first in the brain teaser challenge. And after that, we moved to the next section, which was the presentation, and we were asked to talk about how we've been working on our project, our challenges and the feedbacks. So we had to discuss every loops and gaps, so they had to help us with some, and some are still pending, but I believe they will attend to us.
The order we placed for. And also we also continue with our design. So yesterday we were able to print the the robot's wheel, which we intend. So we printed it from the design we got from David here. So we were able to print 2 of those wheels and a enclosure for one of the components. And
actually we are going deeper into our farming robot production. We've gotten the parts here. Again, you can see this is these are the tires and the motors, electric motors. We also have the wire connections. Also, if you can see, we've gotten this is for the chassis. we've gone so far that even in our design, we've gotten to the point of simulation. So this night we will continue with 3D printing of the other parts, other components which we couldn't buy in the market. We will 3D print. We will also laser cut. For our progress, we will be putting all heads together, all hands will be on deck to achieve this, because it is a must that the Nigerian problem must be solved, which is famine and food insecurity. Food in the sense that we must make food available and cheap to the common man. And who will solve that? It is the engineers. We as engineers have been charged with that, and so we will do to make food available to everybody. For our fans out there, we thank you for voting for us. Although yesterday our yesterday vote did not turn up as usual. I know you have been pressing the pedal to the metal. We are pleading with all of you, go there and type Team UNIUYO on the comment section every 9 to 12 a.m. in the morning and 8 to 9 p.m. in the evening. So we use the opportunity to thank the management of this program. They've done so well.
We have been able to follow the guidelines that was given to us by the organizers, and so far so good. We have achieved some grand achievements in the program. Like we have setting up our plan from the computer-aided design in the field of electronics, and as well for mechanical engineering aspect. We have been able to bring up the designs for our components. You can see there, we are 3D printing some of the designs there, and then as well we are making designs for our Arduino. The programs are being written by my colleagues and I here. The Arduino programs, we are putting it together so as to give the best of operations within the robots that we are building. And again, we have been having some shortcomings in terms of logistics for the electronic components, but we are looking forward to see some of them arrive so far soon. Then in terms of power, we've been able to get our power electronic devices. They have been the issue so far, but we have solved that out. Then again,
we've been able to print some of our components, which are some of the parts that we've designed in CAD before. So we've been working on the microcontroller so far, and we've been able to probe far. Then as well, we've been having some soldering here going on. Then our designs is like 80% progress right now. That means we are almost done with the project itself.
So this is one of the design and the power supply. So we have gone so far designing the power supply and some of the relay. Even like we are 80% close to the final assembly. The code is ready. All we just need to assemble is to assemble the hardware. Although the chassis is not yet ready, but we are still in progress. Like we are still on designing the chassis.
Then on the aspect of online voting, so far we've been having poor votes from our fans out there, and we really love your support, because we can't actually win all the brain teasers and at the end we don't have a vote. We actually need a support from our fans to vote for Team FUTMINNA so that we can come up with good voting score and good score in our brain teasers as well. Thank you.
I and my team, we have been working tirelessly on our project, and as you can see, we have so many new stuffs on the table which we are currently working on, and we got our components yesterday, which we've tested majority of them, and they are working, and we are making a huge progress in this project development. And I believe we are going to do our best, if we don't try to work on a better and good design. So I believe our design should be one of the best in this competition, if not the best.
We are learning more. Even as we are producing a robot, we are learning more. We thank the CEO, Mr. Tochukwu, for putting up something like this. You know, it is a rare opportunity for common Nigerian student like us to gather alike and brainstorm on solving a Nigerian problem. So we will solve that by the grace of God and with your prayers. Thank you. God bless you.
I'd like to give a very big vote of thanks to the organizers for exposing us to this aspect of engineering. It's really been a great feat for us and for them, because this is the first of its kind in Nigeria, and we are really excited and happy to be part of this program. And then to our fans out there, we are seeing your vote, we are seeing your contributions. Please keep on representing Team AB. We are very glad, we are very great. We'll give you the best of representation, and we'll make sure we come out with the grand prize. Thank you.
So shout out to our fans. Please try vote for us. Team FUTMINNA, vote for Team FUTMINNA. Tough thanks to Clinton Innovation Center for bringing the brightest mind in Nigeria together to solve a particular problem, which is the most challenging problem we are facing in Nigeria. Thank you to Nigerian Genius, Clinton Innovation Center. Thank you very much.
And I would like to say a big thank you to the organizers of the Nigerian Genius 2023, which is the Clinton Innovation Center. And also I would like to say a big thank you to my school, my department, my HOD, my colleagues, my course mates in school. Thank you for voting for us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be here. Thank you for believing in us, and we promise that we won't let you guys down. Thank you very much.
The Nigerian Genius.